recognize also the presence of the chairman of all the Nigerians in terms of the Nigerian community in the United Kingdom, Mr. Babatunde Loye. Let's give him a big hand also. Thank you very much. I omitted to introduce myself. My name is Charles Ajayi Kiran. I have the high privilege of serving you tonight. Later on, the lovely Miss Priscilla Awipo will be joining me as we go through the awards recognition this evening. May I welcome you to a very, very important occasion this evening, the 4th annual VIP Business Dinner and Recognition Night. A lot of very deserving people will be recognized tonight for their efforts, purely, mainly in entrepreneurship. And at the convenience of this event, MM, popularly known, of course, marketing ministers, have the high delight of recognizing a lot of wonderful people this evening to essentially encourage, empower, motivate, and inspire for greatness. And that is the essence of this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, excellence and quality is never accidental. Anywhere you see excellence, anywhere you see quality, it is usually the product of high intention. It is delivered always with sincerity of effort, intelligence of direction, and skillful execution. Excellence and quality is always the wisest choice amongst all competing alternatives you will be presented with. Always choose to go the path of excellence and quality. When you walked in this evening, this was such a breathtaking sight, wasn't it? Did you like what you saw? Well, let me try this side of the room. This side not, this side is interested, this side not interested. Did you like what you saw as you walked in?
Yes.
I mean, some people are putting great effort. The color coordinates. It's such beautiful color coordination, isn't it? When I walked in and I saw this, I thought this is truly excellent. And this is really what it's about, to make you feel so welcome and to make you feel so appreciated. And that is the essence of this evening.
And I believe it's only reasonable to commit all things to the one who began all things in the beginning. So shall we rise up as we acknowledge God this very minute? Thank you very much. And so, Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this great occasion. We thank you, O Lord, for all the people gathered. We thank you for the beginning of this event. We thank you, O Lord, even at the conclusion, because we know we'll have great reasons to say thank you for all you have done. For the past 4 years, you have started this vision, and you are doing great things in the life of people, in businesses, in organizations, through this medium. Daddy, receive our thanks and our praises in the name of Jesus. We thank you for this great vision, and we continue to commit it into your hand every year like this as we gather together. We're doing the same today again. Father, take absolute control today in the name of Jesus. You have begun it well.
May I please have the pleasure of inviting the gentleman who is part of a duo, the brain child behind these events, himself and his partner. Let's give him a resounding hand of applause as he comes forward, please. Mr. Tunde Shodende. But before I do that, I think, forgive me, a lot of enthusiasm for you, Tunde. That's very good. Before I do that, I only think it expedient to tell us a little bit about this gentleman. As he'll be quite active and busy tonight. He is an accomplished author, an outstanding professional marketeer, a passionate and relentless sales and marketing strategist. His educational background is in marketing. Over the years, he has trained, helped business owners and entrepreneurs achieve great and top performances in high sales growth achievements. He has created, developed, branded, and promoted more than 40 businesses and still growing. A good percentage of those businesses he started from scratch. He has spoken at several high-profile business development seminars, conferences, and empowerment business workshops. Out of his passion for people's growth, he created a training program, Sharpen Your Skills and Grow Your Business. This is a free training program organized annually for business owners and entrepreneurs to improve on their business skills. This gentleman is a member of the British Society of Project Management and Chartered Institute of Marketing. A human capital development trainer, he has trained top government and business executives in conflict management, time management, and change management. Happily married with children, he is the author of How to Sell More Without Stress and How to Fire Before Fired from the Job You Hate. Books that have transformed lives and businesses all over the world. Besides that, of course, one of the brains behind what you are about to enjoy tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand to Tunde Shodende. Let's give him a big hand.
Annually, we have you, and this year we have more new people who we celebrate, appreciate, and honor in terms of what they have done or what they are doing in terms of business development in the UK, and of course outside the UK. This project is born out of the passion I have for people development and human development. It is not, a lot of people have different backgrounds. You may have relevant background, but may not be useful to what you are doing. However, the background I had tallies with what I try to do in the community. And that is why I call it a passion that was born out of my background, to help people, to grow people, to make people achieve their entrepreneurship skills. That is, that some of them they carried from where they came from and cannot be actualized because of the situation they find themselves. So we have simplified this system so that some of us who have been challenged or caged in one way or the other will have a lasting solution to their entrepreneurship and business development. We continue, this is the 4th annual business dinner and recognition. However, it doesn't mean that we have just started 4 years ago. We started far more than that, but it was only 4 years ago we realized that we should be recognizing and appreciating people, and that appreciation has gone so far to inspire some other people to take decisions that will change their lives. This year again, today is your day. If you are part of us already, or you are just joining us recently, I say today is your day. It's not all about us, it's about you. We are here to celebrate you, to make you feel good about what you do. So today, the 30th of July 2016, is going to be the story of success and development 4 times told. I wouldn't just stand here taking all the glory of this. In the first instance, I would like to appreciate my wife, Mrs. Omo Mishodaide. That is the oil that fuels the engine. And my business partner, if not because of the protocol, I should have called him first. However, I would like to call on Mr. Yinka Shonowo to come on here. Come on. Yinka Shonowo is not just a business partner. He's a brother. He understands me so well. He believes in the vision, and we have worked together tirelessly to make sure that we help people as much as we can. And those people who give the opportunity to us to help them.
His Excellency, Mr. Simon Oga, Acting High Commissioner. Let's give him a big hand as he makes his welcome speech.
About 2 months ago, the chairman of Kanuk came with him to my office to invite me to this event. And 2 months is such a long time. I had even forgotten. It wasn't even in my diary at all. When he called me and with the chairman putting in a word, I said, well, I thought I could excuse myself, but I guess I just have to come here briefly and say a few words to you. And I want to tell the MC, Mr. Charles Kiran, that it is only somebody you follow this development that you know how he has aged. I think Charles Kiran watched me in the shadows of Dr. Tafida, and after that, he equally watched how I've aged. I think he may be right, but it's not about the Nigerian population alone. I tell people, as you know, Nigeria will have about 105 diplomatic missions worldwide. And I tell people, and I'm very, very proud to tell my other colleagues that Nigeria High Commission London is the Rolls Royce of all our missions. Some of them call it the flagship, but I say it's the Rolls Royce. And it has a double meaning too. Nigeria High Commission London, or the High Commissioner to the Court of St. James, is the only Nigerian High Commissioner ambassador in the whole world that has a Rolls Royce as an official car. So that's why I say it's double talk. Again, it's not entirely about the Nigerian, yes, it's difficult to work with them, but I'm happy to work with them. But maybe what Charles overlooked is in the last 3 months, at the Nigerian High Commission, we have had the privilege and honor of receiving Mr. President 3 times. This has been the longest mission he has stayed since he was sworn in last year. Each occasion he spent a week, except the one in May where he spent 3 days. On each occasion he spent a week. And what you see outside there, when you are there, what you see is just the glamour. When we're on TV or the acting high commissioner with Mr. President and all that, but it takes a lot of preparation and a lot of worries when you are having your president. Because you serve in some missions for 4 years, you never get the chance to see your president once until you finish your tenure. And now I've just told you that within the last 3 months, Mr. President has been here. So it's been quite a lot of work. We have had sleepless nights. We have had some challenges. Because in all, when he steps into your country, anywhere you are, the responsibility is yours, even though you do not carry arms, to arrange his security, to arrange his transportation, his comfort, his food, feeding, everything. That is what you are supposed to be doing. And in protocol, when everything seems to be going well, nobody remembers. Just a little hitch, and you are in trouble. Everybody will call it, oh, Mr. President was in London. Who is there? Who made that trip? Recall him and all that. That's the way we are. So I take the extra trouble. Maybe based on my own experience, my previous experience too, I used to be the Deputy Chief of Protocol in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And I've had occasion to prepare not just one, not just two. I was very active during the inauguration of President Obasanjo in 1999. And in 2007, I did that too for President Yaradua. So I think those days, they put me in, the experience came very handy when I came in here and I stepped into the shoes as acting High Commissioner, and I've had to receive so many visitors. I've only mentioned Mr. President, but I'm sure many of you know because of our historical links with the United Kingdom. Virtually every week, there's a government official every week in the UK, and of course they come from time to time. I just decided to digress, so maybe answer the MC why I've aged so much. But more importantly, for this evening, I think my happiness is born out of the fact that sometimes you see Nigerians, the way they are portrayed in the media is quite negative. So when I see a Nigerian, a young man like Tunde, coming around and putting something together, and what he explained to me then, it made a lot of sense. It's like, oh, he wasn't investing much in it, but he was investing a lot. He brought something, I think it was pepper in a bottle, and he said, look, somebody makes this. I help the person to package it and bottle it. And I said, that's interesting. You don't even have to make it, but you are part of the business. You would have helped somebody to actually promote that business, because if you are selling pepper in just a spoon, or you have people waiting, lining up to come and eat from your cafeteria, it is not the same as having it bottled and maybe sold in Tesco or the big shops around. That is what it's all about. So I'm particularly happy again. I've attended quite a number of occasions, and I think to buttress the statement of our MC that there are quite a number of Nigerians here. I have attended many functions and I see different faces, not the same faces. Of course, I see a few of the same faces, but different faces of Nigerians. People I never knew were even here. Some as if they flew in from somewhere else, but they are all in the United Kingdom. And the role of a diplomatic mission is actually to cater for all your citizens in the country you are. So Nigerians, whether they're in Aberdeen or in Sunderland or in Belfast, it is our role. We look after them. So again, I have seen remarkable Nigerians across, from Aberdeen, like I said, Newcastle, and they are doing very well. But when you are doing so well, you become an envy too of others. And I think we should guide against that. So you don't flaunt it in their face that you are doing well. But I want to thank the organizers of this event for the invitation, and I wish you all the very best.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together and welcome Ms. Shady Blue.
Excellency, the Acting High Commissioner, Mr. Simon Oga, Mr. Mike Abiola and the beautiful wife, the MCs, the best MC in the world, Mr. Charles Curran, Mr. Tunde Sudende and the beautiful wife, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, we need food here. We need food. I'm not going to take your time. Take your time. I'm going to spend about 2-3 minutes. I will say one or two things to encourage the business owners here today. And I can tell you, everybody here is looking good. I love what everybody is wearing. I will start with the person that is actually celebrating people here today. He's a friend of mine, and I love the idea that he tries to develop people. He's been doing this for a while. The last time I came for his event, it was when he supported a woman who she's the owner of Ayamashi. I don't know whether you know Ayamashi. She's here in our midst. Do you want to stand up for recognition? In fact, when I came for that event, I couldn't believe what I saw. The very first time I would see Nigerian food in a bottle, and it was well packaged. I was impressed. We're doing great things. Nigerians are the best in the world. I can tell you that.
Popmate Popcorn business is operated from Birmingham in the Midlands. Give a big hand, please, to Popmate Popcorn.
Have distinguished them out of their contemporaries. Can we please put our hands together and welcome Mr. Godson Ojiri and his team as they come to the team.
Please don't go. Oh, I love you so.
Welcome, Twin for her. Big hand, please. Big hand.
I don't pay for this game. Maybe today we'll let your love walk away. Baby, it's right here. Come on. Baby, it's right here. Say what thing I could do, what thing I could say to make your love, make you know I got away. If I ever tell a lie, I said make I cry. I did so sorry, baby, you are like a lie. I will never ever make you wear another frown. Anything you want to do, you know I'll be down. I'll make you happy every day of the party. I'll make you.
Then please, a big hand. Elegance Beauty Makeover.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together and welcome Precious Ojomu.
That's the youngest 15-year-old I've ever seen. My goodness.
I don't send you, but that one not been said. I know they wish you well, yo. I mind my own business like the movie, but I still they feel you. Cause we are one in the same one struggle, hustle. Cause without you, there'll be no one.
You know, I thought for a moment in the Olympics you have these 30-year-olds and they say they are 17. They come out, you say, this guy is definitely not 17. Hey, I thought that was one of those things taking place here, but that's their mom, okay? That's her mom. Wonderful. The next is Buki Ojumo. Let's give Popmate Popcorn a big hand, please.
As you see me so, it married don't bless me, you.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together and welcome Mrs. Dami Oluwadari, CEO of Midas Hair.
bring up Boston's Kitchen.
One like you, no one. One like you, no one. About a year ago, before I met you, there was no possibility. 2 glasses until 2.
Let's give a big hand, please, to Artifacts Essence. Big hand, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we welcome the CEO, Mrs. Bose Ajayi.
I'm with you, my love. Do everything is well, your love. They make my heart to do yori. Nobody can love you the way I do.
Please, let's give a big hand for Mutual Hearts. Big hand. These ACE Events, let's give them a big hand. ACE Events.
You fit in my life, you fit in my head, you fit really go and say she don't get drunk easily, she can dance till 5.
Together for Mrs. Oyewole, the precious moment.
She comes in the morning, still never in my night, but I don't care, no. So smooth and clean like, don't ever touch my, she don't get drunk easily.
Outstanding Bravery of the Year, Angel Victor. Let's give them a big hand, please.
Thank God for everything. Whatever we do, we have to give God thanks to God first. And thank you for this award. It's been a real honor and privilege. It has not been easy. It has been very, very difficult. But God has always seen us through. We've been striving, we've been struggling, but at the end of the day, it's all worth it. So,
Monument Kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. Monument Kitchen. We appreciate them as they receive their award. Congratulations, ladies.
I'm really happy to be here today, and I appreciate God for what He has done. Thank you, Mr. Tunde. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. God bless you.
Welcome for the Best Events Cocktail Provider 2016, Sweethearts Fruits.
Brazil. Let's give them a big hand as they come forward. Delegates.
International, and I'm so grateful to God for the journey so far, and I pray that everyone who has got a business mind will get all the support needed to lift off and soar. Thank you very much.
Together and appreciate and congratulations to Big Feast who are up to receive their award. We have, as you can see, there's a different recipient each time, but they all come up. Well done, ladies. Congratulations to Big Feast.
I am highly honored to be here this evening, and thank you, Mr. Tunde, for encouraging me and keeping me going. Thank you so much.
Help me welcome Honey B to perform for us. Let's give Honey B a big hand.
Looking around this gorgeous auditorium, we are all beautifully dressed. However, behind our glammed faces, a majority of us are facing issues that may not be unique to the world, but they are unique to us as we are experiencing them. Twins for Her came about as a result of a couple of women who were going through their own individual life issues, feeling the need to reach out and support each other. What then happened was magical. By helping each other, they ended up solving their own issues. The realization that there are so many people out there who could benefit from that support. Some of our engagements include fundraising for a client, mother of 4, who was diagnosed with vaginal cancer on the other side of the world. Unfortunately, she lost her fight, but we supported the family by being at the funeral and took an active role in reading the eulogy. Twins for Her service was primarily for women, but we recognise in this current age both men and women suffer similar issues. We do not offer a general service, but a service that is tailor-made to each individual. We advocate, counsel our clients on specific needs on a one-to-one basis.
What emphatic statement. What powerful name. It needs no introduction. We know what that means. Congratulations. Awesome stuff. All right, the photo opportunity. Caft Trends. Let's give her a big hand this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and welcome this very special lady. Her name is Mrs. Moronike Ajayi, founder, presenter, producer of Career Nuggets. Sir, can you please come on stage to present the award? Up here, please. Okay. Let me just mention that, Moronike, I remember when she was starting out and she called me. She used to be my mentee, by the way, and then she's done a disappearing act. Congratulations.
It's truly an honor to receive this award. Thank you very much, Mr. Tunde Shedebe, and thank you, His Excellency, too. I don't really know what to say then. I really have a passion to see a lot of people excel in the marketplace, and that's what's driving me. I believe that every one of us, we have something within us, which is greatness, and we need to just let it out.
Can we please put our hands together and welcome Shady Blue as she comes up to the representative. Congratulations.
I just wanted to say, first of all, I want to thank God for this award, because in the music industry, it's very, very hard for us ladies. I know you know. So, my mom's here. My mom's always supporting me. My other half is here. Is also in the entertainment industry, even though it doesn't actually work with me, but hopefully it will work with me soon. And Mr. Henry is always supporting me. He's here too. Supposed to be my manager, so but thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Let's bring forward, please, a true gentleman, Mike Abiola, Prince Mike Abiola. Let's give him a big hand, please. Big hand. Good evening, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Good evening, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is a special recognition award. Mike, over to you.
Thank you.
You're done, sir.
Thank you, Charles. Your Excellency,
Thank you very much, sir.
Ambassador Simon Boga, the Acting High Commissioner to Nigeria's High Commission in the UK. Mr. Tunde Chodende and his lovely wife, and to the rest of the MN team, I want to thank you for this great honor. I'm actually short of words when he actually said to me, you will be a recipient of an award this evening. I have received several awards, and I've been to several, and I do organize as you've heard, an award ceremony, which is in its 20th year. But when I walked into this premises this evening, I said to myself, Tunde has done a very great work. It is just not easy. And I looked at it, he said 40 pounds. Even the award alone that you are collecting, it's worth 40 pounds in production. I do awards regularly and I go to events and I see people package events. I am highly impressed with what Tunde has done.
Ahead of her. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Adebisi Akindele as she comes to tell us a little bit about what she does.
I like, when I talk, I go to places to talk, and I like when people interact with me because I feel like you're here and everyone's just talking to you all the time but you don't get to talk to no one. So let's start again. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you doing this lovely evening? Good. How's the food? Wonderful. Yeah, that's cool. All right, so it's a pleasure to be classified as an entrepreneur, given the current situation of like the country, like UK, even the EU, everything's like right now. Do you agree? No. You don't agree? No. See, I like that. I'm sure we'll agree that we are living in some challenging times at the moment. We are living in challenging times, but I always like to believe that the challenges are a good time to discover new strengths. They're a good time to discover new opportunities and new ventures. I believe that in these times, these are the best time for entrepreneurs like me, like you, like everybody sitting here, to reveal themselves and show what they are made of. Dreams must never remain as dreams. They require dedication, thoughtful planning, execution, and networking. There are several platforms on which information is made readily available to those who are in need of it. Entrepreneurs ought to be informed on a daily basis, and you cannot impact or dominate a field, a sector, any place that you want to work if you know nothing about it.
The reason why I'm here tonight is because I had a link with marketing ministers. And the reason is that I'm a pastor as well. And I feel within myself that can I abandon art and just concentrate on the ministry? But I realized over the years that the two go hand in hand. Because within the church, I preach to enable people to live a way of life. As an artist is the eye and the mouthpiece of the ordinary man on the street. Through his work, he communes with the ordinary man. He speaks to people in government, and that's the reason why Fela Ransome Kuti or Anikulapo Kuti uses music, and he uses it as a weapon of warfare to change the orientation of mind and the mind of people. I have my work at the Nigeria High Commission, at their reception. I have my work at the Honeyman Museum. I was mentioned by who is who of Nigerian artists by the Smithsonian Institute. I've received so many awards. I just kept them back at the background because the church has taken quite a lot of my ability. But I don't believe that I must not leave this face of this earth and bury whatever I have. And so art is still in my body. So and I still express myself. And I would want you to appreciate one or two things that I have brought here today. I'm a book illustrator as well. I've illustrated a book called Tales from Africa, translated to both Spanish, Swedish, and Danish languages. I illustrated a book by a Nigerian political writer, a lady, Karen Aribisala, Kicking Tongues about political situation in Nigeria. So thank you.
Never ever give up on your dream.
Positive impact on your business. Mr. Tunde Shodende is a marketing expert.
Wow.